Exercise number 1, we talked about pronation, supination, right? So typically here's what it looks like. We got actions of the wrist, pronate, supinate, pronate, supinate. Now you can do this from a position with your elbow supported, with your forearm supported, or if you're like me, I like to do these standing up. We're gonna go rotating out, rotating in, just like that. Notice if you look at my elbow, I'm not moving too much at the elbow. I'm trying to keep it as still as possible. Because what happens is, if I start to rotate my elbow, then that's going to internally and externally rotate my shoulder. We don't want this. We want to isolate that forearm, which means keeping that elbow still. Sometimes you might want to hold it. Sometimes, if you can keep it still, you don't have to hold it. Next up, we've got wrist curls. These are going to be great for developing that front side of the forearm. So, same thing, you're gonna grab whatever you wanna use, dumbbell, kettlebell. You can even use cables for this one. I like to do cables actually for this one. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna let that dumbbell roll. I like to get it to the edge of my fingers just so I can get a really nice stretch on my forearm. And then I'm gonna curl that up as much as I can. As I'm curling up, I'm bringing my fingers as close to the forearm as I can. Really wanna feel that contraction, really wanna feel that squeeze on that forearm. And then you're gonna relax again, let that roll off, and you're curling back up again. Again, here the emphasis is on that curl. Really looking to really get that good squeeze on your forearm. Now, last one, we've got the wrist extensions or knuckles to the sky, however you wanna call it. Here, what I'm doing, same thing. You want some sort of support for your forearm, so I'm resting my forearm on a table. You can use a bench, you can use whatever you have to support that forearm. I'm fully relaxing my hand, letting that dumbbell go towards the ground, and now I'm gonna bring it up as high as I can. But be careful, when you're doing this right here and you're bringing that dumbbell up, be careful not to lift your forearm off of the whatever support you have, because then that's gonna incorporate your shoulders or your elbows, and we don't want that. So, keep that forearm nice and supported on the table at all times. Relax that hand, and you're gonna drive that hand up as high as you can. Drive those knuckles towards the sky. Right here, what you're gonna look for is this muscle in particular right here. You're gonna see it kind of pop out. That's how you know that you're doing it right.